welcome to 5-Minute Monster Views. I'm your host, the real Monster D, and today I am joined by an incredible talent, one who makes her living just finding talent, finding artists all around her, and making sure that their talent and their abilities are upheld and spotlighted. She has done great work in not only in her native Ohio but all across. So I am pleased to welcome none other than Julie Verdon. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, Monster D. It's a delight to be here with you.
Excellent. Julie, I have to ask you, are you in the mood for a monster?
Sure.
Excellent. Well, this is my magic monster maker, and with this device, I shall extract from your very own mind a one-of-a-kind monster drawing, and I shall do so in 5 minutes or less. All I need from you is to give me a number between 1 and 8.
How about 7?
7. Excellent.
7.
So I'm going to give this monster maker a nice light monster shake. And then I will give it an open. And let's see if we can find your 7. Is that your number?
It is.
Excellent. 7. So I'm going to open this monster egg. And can you tell me what is written on that sign?
Yes. Favorite animal.
Favorite animal. Excellent. So while I put this monster egg away, can you tell me what is your favorite animal of all time?
Oh, that's hard. I'll pick elephant.
Okay. you weren't too worried about forgetting that one, huh?
Well, I love animals, so it's hard to pick a favorite.
I was just going to say,
Yeah.
either it's hard because you like so many, or hard because you're not an animal fan. But
Right.
either way. But I am going to create a very large and in charge elephant monster straight from your mind. 5 minutes or less. Starting now. All right. So, Julie, I have to ask, as I begin here, hailing from Cleveland, actually residing in Cleveland right now as we speak, out of all the places between there and here, why did you choose State College, Pennsylvania to be the recipient, and 3 dots, even more specifically, to be the recipient of your incredible art machine?
I have a partner in crime here for the incredible art machine, and my partner lives in State College. He went to Penn State and he lives in State College, and he's actually the person who knows how to get the machine to run. And so it makes sense to keep the machine in the place where my friend lives. Yeah. So for 3 dots, we, because it vends fine art, 3 dots was a wonderful fit for us. We talked to Spud Marshall, who's an innovation director there at 3 dots, and he gladly let us put the machine there on the grounds of 3 dots and supported us in that way.
Very, very nice. Well, I am completely grateful that you allowed such a wonderful piece of creativity to be there, and a great way to sort of herald local artists here.
Yes, we're super excited about supporting local art and local artists. And 3 dots also, I don't know if you know about this, but 3 dots has awesome grants that they give to the community. And they picked the Incredible Art Machine to be a recipient of their grant last year. And so we were able to actually refurbish the machine and make it credit card friendly. It's a 1960s machine, and it didn't accept credit cards before, but we were able to, because of 3 dots, accomplish that.
Excellent. Yes, I have been spreading the word about the art machine there, and the entire time I've actually been curious as to right about when it was conceived. So you said '69, huh?
Yeah, I mean the 60s, I think early 60s actually was when it was in use. So
Very
we had to, I think it only accepted up to $10 bills. Um, and so we really had to do a lot of work to get it to work. It was all unexpected. We didn't realize what we were getting into, but it's finally working now. So we're excited about that.
very, very nice.
Yeah.
So, can you tell me what it is that you love so much about the great elephants?
Well, I like the way that the the herd works together, and the way that the elephant moms take care of the babies as a community. I've seen videos, and they're just quite charming animals, I think.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Have you had any personal sort of close-up run-ins with them yourself?
I never have. In fact, I don't have any elephant artwork. I have no elephants motif. I just like I just like the intelligence of the elephants. I find them very interesting.
You sort of keep it to learning about them from where they actually reside, huh?
Yeah, just read little articles here and there.
Very, very cool.
Yeah.
So, can you tell me what your most recent personal success has been?
Well, I would say that, the pandemic threw everybody through a loop this past year. And so some of the successes have been learning how to shift and change and go with the flow. And so I think part of that was, one of the projects that I did was the Incredible Art Machine. And, just think innovation that came out of the pandemic and really having to learn new skills, I would say. So if you want, I guess if you would want a specific example, um, it would be kind of to segue my career a little bit into what I'm doing now.
Very, very nice.
Yeah.
So, let's just say you heard a knock on your door right now. Uh oh. And you open that door, and it was an elephant. How would you
Oh,
react to that?
well, I would be a little bit worried because I live in a city and I have a very small house. And so I wouldn't really know. I wouldn't be able to invite the elephant in because my house would be too small.
Might have to have an outside peanut party, huh?
That's right.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So you have been a guiding light in promoting the Great Cleveland Makertown. Can you tell me what has surprised you about holding such an event in 2021?
Sure. Okay. So I'm actually not the founder creator. I am lucky enough to work with the person who invented Makertown, which is a digital directory for people to find local artists so they can shop with local artists. And it's in all over Northeast Ohio. And we have some 600 artists listed on there. So for people who like to collect and buy art, it's a directory for people to find them. So part of the platform is that we do have these Makertown markets where members of the Makertown community have pop up and they can sell their work. And so we've got them going every Sunday this summer. So lots of new people have an opportunity to sell their work now post pandemic, and it's just a lot of fun. Everybody really enjoys them.
Very, very nice. Well, Julie, here is your pachyderm monster.
That's awesome. I love it.
Excellent. Hopefully that is something to remember me by there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Excellent.
That's fantastic. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for being a subject here.
Yeah.
So finally, I just have to ask, out of everything going on in your life, what are you most looking forward to next?
So what's interesting is that I've learned how to appreciate the present more this past year. So I'm looking at the present and looking at how it unfolds. And so I don't have any big grand scheme, but I'm just grateful to be here and healthy. And I look forward to every day, actually.
Excellent. Well, living life that way, I look forward to all of these sort of miniature schemes that I know you're going to come up with that so many will benefit from and enjoy.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so very much, Julie, for being a part of my little monster view here, for being the subject of a 5 minute monster.
You're so welcome. And thank you for being such a talented, creative artist.
Thank you so very much. And I would like to tell you and everybody else in the audience to stay monstrous.
So I recently discovered an artist by the name of Seth, and he lives in Thomas, West Virginia. And he is a self-taught artist who now he has two galleries there. And that little town of Thomas, West Virginia has now become kind of a little destination artsy kind of place in the mountains of West Virginia. And so I had found one of his cards, and he had written about how magical Thomas, West Virginia is. And I decided I needed to go there. So I just booked a little road trip to that wonderful little town just last weekend.